My name is Jason McCormick of McCormick's Palm Springs Exotic Car Auctions. We're now in our 28th year of producing classic car auctions here in Palm Springs. We do 2 a year, November and February each year. Each auction features over 500 classic and exotic cars, and we auction them off to the general public. The event is held at the Spa Resort Casino here in downtown Palm Springs. We're just steps away from downtown. It's just a great venue. We get about 20,000 people to the auctions. Come and enjoy it, look at it as a car show, watch the cars get auctioned off. Cars sell anywhere from $2,000 to over $200,000. It's a very entertaining thing to watch, and if you're a classic car enthusiast, you don't want to miss this event. One of the star attractions in this November's auction is a 1957 Jaguar XK140 MC, which is a special equipment car. The car has been stored for many years and has only 6,500 original miles. This car is going to be selling at a November auction, no reserve, meaning wherever the bidding stops, that person will own the car. Another popular classic car that we have featured in this auction are the older European cars. We have a 1969 Mercedes 280 SL Pagoda convertible Mercedes. It's coloured in tobacco brown, which is a very popular colour from back then in the late 60s and early 70s, and has a cognac coloured interior. These cars are highly collectible. In the past 5 years have almost doubled in value, with many of them selling to European collectors. We sell a lot of these older Mercedes to German collectors. If this car would have been in Germany, it would have been rusted to pieces, but they're looking for California examples that are rust-free and in immaculate condition. Another amazing car we have in this auction is a 1960 Chrysler 300C. It's got the big fins in the back like the cars did in the late 50s and early 60s. This car has a push-button transmission and swivel seats, meaning the driver and the passenger, when you go to get out the car actually swivels so that you can just step right out. It was a feature that Chrysler put in their cars in the late 60s and early 50s, and it's a very desirable option on these old classic cars. On the other end of the spectrum, we have a 1987 Club Car golf cart. The golf cart was used and owned by Bob Hope in many of the golf tournaments that he played in back in the day. We have loads of documentation. We've got pictures of Bob getting out the golf cart with his caddy and that kind of thing. If you're a golfer, it would be nice to be able to cruise onto the golf course and say, hey, I've got Bob Hope's golf cart. The auction is open to also dealers, but it's also open to the general public. Prices on these classic cars can be anywhere from $2,000 to over $250,000.